Time to do a beer review, and guess what we're gonna beer review? It's gonna be a beer I haven't drank since the freaking man, mid 90s. Check it out. Zima. Can you fucking believe this? There you go. Gotta go to my Yeti. Look at that. Oh. Man, I haven't drank freaking Zima since. Zima is back. And it's different. I don't really like, see, what made Zima so fucking cool was that when they came out, the bottles were narrow, the spout was narrow, and these ridges were a little sharper. You could actually feel them, like they had like a grate on them. And they've all made it safety soft now, so no one will do that. And this wide, I hate this wide shit, because why was this, what? I'm going to pop this right now. Still smells about the same. See what's different? When you drink out of these bottles, you hear this little gluk 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 gluk, because it had this like real narrow, like a spout. This is where they fuck up. They can't just bring back the old shit. They have to like modify it to some way or another. Think it's cooler than the older stuff. It's not. I can't believe this shit's back. Limited release. I'm gonna drink about a 6-pack of this tonight. I got some cooking going on. But as a beer review, it still tastes the same, but I don't like the new bottles. I knew they'd, God, that irritated me. I even went to eBay trying to find the old bottles. It's a little narrow little thing, but that's about all I can say about this beer. Well, I remember years ago when I first drank some of this stuff. God, it had to been. I went to a swimming pool party, and these two ladies invited me, and they had a big 6-pack of Zima, and man. It was like, God damn, I'm having like a deja vu flashback now. What the fuck happened? It was like these two ladies, and one was a redhead. I was like 20, I was like 22 at the time. 21, 20, in the early 20s. Still pretty not excellent side of the storm. That's the thing out here, man. This camera, I'm going back to the old school. Fuck this iPhone shit. You know, it's just too much. But look what I got here. Take it out. Whole chicken. You know, my beer review for this beer, you know, I haven't ever, if it was available now, I probably wouldn't buy it. But I used to talk about it so much because it's just such a funny, because the malt liquor, and malt liquors will mess you up fast if you don't watch it. It's not bad. I don't know. It's not my favorite kind of beer. It's too girly, but fuck, I've been drinking damn vodka and Gatorade, so what the hell's the matter? I got a lemon over there. I might mix it with some vodka, Zima. Well, had a chicken, some onion. There's a back strap in, there's a pork strap, I guess. I cut the chicken open with my cleaver and smushed the pork on both sides of it, hit it with some seasoning salt. We gotta get the fire going. 2 o'clock. I'm gonna listen to my only 3 AC/DC discs there. A little bit mixing up. And I can smell that grill. I got that grill off of somebody. Here's a good one. And boy, you can smell the old. Oh man, I knew what I was gonna say. Oh man, back in I was thinking about this earlier. That when I first Zimas I ever had. I was at a swimming pool party, and these ladies invited me over, and we drank some. They had like maybe 2 or 3 6-packs of those things, and I remember the sound they'd make, but I kind of knew these ladies. They were friends of mine, and I was like in my early 20s. They're probably in their early 40s, late 30s. You know, they were kind of older women, and so we went out of a swimming pool. It was kind of getting later in the afternoon. And they just wanted to hang out. They were getting fucked up. And I was getting fucked up too. And it was actually the first time I ever really smoked any weed or anything like that. And I don't really smoke weed because that makes me crazy. Makes me all paranoid. I get catatonic almost, you know, I get paralyzed, so worrying about shit. And so man, we jumped in a swimming pool. They had a swimming pool at the house. It was me and this other lady, and she was getting me loaded, and her friend just kind of disappeared, and it was just me and her. I was sitting there in that pool, and I didn't really smoke that much weed, you know, and so she was smoking weed, and all of a sudden, she's in the pool, she takes her bathing suit off and throws herself to the side and asks me, hey, you want to go skinny dipping? And I'm like, I don't know about that, and so she ends up like, she was like this skinny, kind of like redheaded lady. She ends up just coming to me, like coming at me, totally naked, and just like mounts me like some kind of spider against the you know, swimming pool wall. You know, had both legs on both sides of me. I was like, and had her arms like grabbing the side of the thing, you know, the pool, and I was just sitting there paralyzed. And I was like, you know, 'cause I was stoned and shit and drunk off that damn fucking Zima. And so how was that she ended up just like forcibly making out with me, you know, and I just went with it, like I was like some kind of crazy dog. You know, dogs just kind of like involuntarily start humping and doing stuff, and I was kind of like dry humping her, you know, like, oh my god, what the fuck's happening, you know. And so she ends up getting out of that pool, and her friend comes back over. I think she went and got more Zima. She went to the grocery store or something. So we ended up getting out of the pool, and then she ended up pulling my pants down. Luckily it was really dark. Plus I didn't have my glasses. I set them down. I couldn't see shit. She was naked, and her friend got in the pool. She got out naked, and we were playing. And then I decided we were going to play basketball. So we played basketball in this little driveway there, totally naked. No one could see anything, and it was like in some weird suburban area. It was dark. It was like hot. It was like a just hot coastal night, you know, night during the summer. So we played this nude basketball, and I was like trying to like blow off the situation, like trying to like, oh, this is funny. I was already fucked up by that time. So then this lady takes me over. She goes, okay, well, we went back out of the swimming pool because her friend showed up, so she wasn't gonna act like that. But then her friend left, and I was naked in the swimming pool, and she was like, and I was just getting the grips of like, what the hell is going on here with this lady? Because, you know, I knew her family and stuff, and it was just like, it was not cool that I was kind of doing this, I guess. So what ended up happening was that, man, we ended up going in the shower, and she was like bending over and stuff. She just wanted to bathe me and stuff. Luckily, I sat there like, because I was stoned and shit, just totally catatonic. I couldn't even move, think. I sat there like frozen, you know, wondering what the fuck's gonna happen, you know. And it was something else. I almost like, I kind of blocked it out. I guess I was like drugged and sexually assaulted in a swimming pool. I don't know if that works back in the 90s with guys, but, you know. You know, we were at the shower, and got out of the shower, and I remember this thing is that I was pretty much freaked out the whole time. But when we got out of the shower, we were sitting there, walked out of this thing, and then there was a Zima bottle there, half drunk. She ended up grabbing the Zima bottle, drank the thing back. And I was sitting there, I was literally paralyzed because of it. I was like almost comatose. That's what the weed does to you, you know. And so I was sitting there like the whole time, oh my god. And so she puts her foot up on the toilet and takes that Zima bottle after she fucking downed it. And, hey, I want to show you something. She ended up shoving the Zima bottle up her cooter. And man, I was sitting there going, oh my god, this is like a fucking porn moment. And the whole time I was just sitting there like, holy fuck. And so I walked out of the bathroom, fucking went into this other room, and just laid on his bed. And I was like flailing around like a fish out of water, you know. I was like, that's how fucking, I guess, stoned I must have been, fucked up. Well, she just left me there, you know. She realized, oh, this guy is a loser and whatever. And so I was like, I sat there the whole time thinking, you know, like, oh my god, you know, like something's gonna happen. And that never did. Because she's a redhead, you know, she had this fuzz in there, and I just saw that and was like, oh my god. You know, I think the whole conclusion of the whole thing, after thinking about this and all that fucking Zima shit, is that You can never go back home. You can never go back and relive a Zima moment because eventually you realize that you don't belong there. You've been kicked out a long time ago.